Clean. Every time man step out, we clean. 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 Y'all ask if my name Listerine.
Hi guys, welcome to Kicking It with Reecy and Frenz. And it's your girl Reecy. And of course, we have our my friends. Yes, and I'm not even drinking. Yeah, so I have my friends, and we're gonna start out with who this is, who that is, who that is. That's Kimberly. Who that is?
Hola.
Who that is? Who that is? That's Jay.
Chef Jay in the building.
Who that is? Who that is? That's Tiff, with an E. Tiffany, with an E. And who that is? And who that is? That's Holy Hottie.
Holy
I know, I feel crazy. Anybody know me? I'm crazy. And guess what? This show is dedicated to what? Kim get for chat. This is the Kim edition of Kicking It with Reecy. So you can chat all you want, my girl. Nobody can tell us no time. Wrap up. Talk freely.
The topic is good.
Freely.
One of mine.
So it's open. We're going to just be open. We're just going to be open. We're just going to talk. Because, we always running off topic anyway. So, hey, why not just do a show that's talk about what we want to talk about?
That's right.
So what we want to talk about today? What's the first thing we want to jump into?
We are the Pamifa.
You know what I want to talk about?
Right, there you go.
Who the hell are the Joneses that people keep it up to?
I don't know
You ever hear that thing about keeping up with the Joneses?
Yep.
Who the hell are the Joneses?
Whoever you're trying to compare yourself to.
There you go.
So,
Kardashians.
the Kardashians are the Joneses?
When your money ain't long like the
that's right.
Kardashians, you better sit down.
You better
Okay.
sit your ass
Right.
down. So, not sit down, sit your ass down.
All the way.
No, but just go sound like
Did she just let you go like that?
Listen, that's the thing,
She
you
just
know.
drop you?
You know, that's
Drop
how
it
it is,
like a
you
bad
know.
habit.
Drop
Listen.
it like it's hot.
Well,
Yeah.
Listen.
Hold on now.
Don't worry yourself. I'll pull up. Gotta cut him off, you know.
Oh my God. So, yes, we were talking about keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah, so a lot of people out there, they follow other people because they want to see other things that people have out there. They want it. There's a lot of people that's like that. Even, if they see you have something or whatever, or you're living a good lifestyle, they want that lifestyle.
Even though they
And
can't
what-
afford
and
it.
They can't afford it, exactly. They'll try that.
It's literally to me as simplistic as looking at someone going to brunch on a Sunday. They've gone to brunch and they went to, let's say they went to Smith and Webster, for example, black-owned restaurant. They went there, they wanted to go and dine because you see the ambiance, you see the photos that they took, you see background or whatever. Now you're like, oh my God, I want to go there. Now you have the desire. Me, I saw a picture, I was like, I'm going to Eddie Beach for my birthday. I had never been, but I wanted a nice steak, but guess what? $100 and something.
Don't
later,
do it.
I
Can't
can't
afford it.
afford it. Was
Exactly.
no good.
Been there.
Yes.
But I could afford it, of course. But some people will see that. No,
But
they
some
will
people
see
can't.
that,
Right.
and they can't, and you have not explored the menu, you haven't looked at anything, and you'll go and swipe a credit card. So now you're accumulating debt for one event or for one moment,
Right.
and you still paying for 4
Right.
months.
But
Exactly.
here's the key point that you just said. They will see that.
You have the
They
lust of the
will
eye.
see that. But again, how are they seeing it? Social media or someone
Yes.
is posting
Yes.
something. So now
So
you're
the lust of
swiping.
the
You're
eye.
like, oh, my friend went here. I can go there too.
Because now
Oh,
you're comparing yourself to
Right. So
Right.
you always want to keep up with what you see. It's a perception.
Wow.
It's a status.
Those are the Joneses.
Meanwhile,
Exactly.
meanwhile,
And
you
not
don't
knowing-
know that
Exactly.
they're in debt.
Yep.
That credit card almost bounced. You about
Yep.
$3 to that limit.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
You or
some-
somebody
you never
else
know
paid.
somebody's
Right.
gonna pay for that.
They ain't even
That's
show the
right.
other person that paid. They just show themselves that.
Or they died and dashed.
Or exactly.
Where you gonna go?
You see somebody driving a nice
Yes,
car.
yes.
You see somebody driving a nice car, then you go put yourself
that
in debt.
rental.
Really into
Yes.
it. Exactly. You
But,
don't know what say. This
It's with
person
their
here.
business name,
Exactly.
and you got an interest rate
Here
of
you go.
33% because
Hello?
you ain't even got good credit.
Because you don't have good credit.
Yeah,
Well,
you
they
know-
mad as hell about their payment, but they ain't showing you how mad they is about their payment.
Yes.
And all,
Exactly.
and all
They
they're
just-
working for is to make a payment, and the insurance is just as high.
You know,
Yes.
I think a lot of
key,
people- I
One
think
key
it's
thing I
something-
want to piggyback on. You've said something cute. That's on point. Half the time that you see someone out there eating, you don't know who's paying for it. And the reason why I must say that because I've been in spots where I'm out eating, and I see picture taken and it's posted, and they didn't pay for that food.
No.
Sure did.
You understand?
Especially some
And
of the
half,
celebrities.
and half the time,
Probably
and
I'll send it back.
no, not only that, most of the celebrities, they eat off comp.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
celebrities is not really. They
I've
don't
been-
have to pay
I've been
anyway.
in that in the environment where, you know, celebrity come into the spot and first thing gonna tell you, like, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna compliment
I'm here, and anybody know that I'm here is gonna show up. I'm talking in the club scenery,
Yeah.
and all I want free food, bottles and all that
Drinks.
stuff. And half the time you see them in the VIP section, you're thinking like, okay, no,
They're spending
They
all
got
that money.
money.
They're
They're
not.
Yeah,
they're not spending that
Just
money.
because of who
They are.
Who are
You understand?
exactly?
Exactly. And sometimes, you know, as a business person, the first thing you want to do is say, you know, open. If you post on Instagram right now, people gonna show up. So you know, open. Let me give them a couple bottles, some
Yeah,
foods
that's
and all
what
that
they
stuff.
do.
Half the time they don't spend the money.
Because
You
they know they're
understand?
gonna bring more
So
money
I can
into
tell
their
anybody, it's a
pocket.
9% of the time, because I work for a couple celebrity. They're the
Well, give
meanest.
me all, Shante.
No, they're the meanest people. They're the meanest.
Oh yeah, they're very cheap.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
the
They're
meanest.
mean
Yeah,
when it comes
they
to
are.
money.
They're the meanest.
They
You
want
understand?
any kind of way.
Listen, working for regular people, I'm telling you, they take care of you. Celebrity? No.
Yeah,
People-
because
people
they're,
I think
they're
they're entitled.
Yeah.
It's also a time for people to realize that there's a huge difference between celebrity and real wealth.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
There's
That's a total different.
huge or a person who's an influencer.
Influencer.
Yes.
Just like most of the people with the real wealth, you don't know.
You will
that.
never
No.
see
Right.
them.
They
You're
don't
not
Old
gonna know
money.
They
them.
don't have
They don't
time
own money.
to
Yeah, you think so they're
doing
out
all
there
of
where you
that.
can really see
Yeah.
them and everything, and they're showing off because they're wearing
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton or Gucci. No,
No.
One of the
That's why I'm
richest
not
men
doing
I
that.
know.
Exactly.
He tries to afford
And they
all
be
you
those
at
see
the
them out there
and they
wearing
be in
all
the
that
clearance section.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They be in the clearance section.
They
They're
show some pictures of
influencers.
celebrities
Yeah.
shopping at Walmart in those
The money we
places.
want
Mhm.
versus spending
money.
with what you
Yeah.
got.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wanna
That's
look
If
the
we were
part.
all spending how we got and trying to save up on something, we'll all be at the nice thrift stores trying to get clothes with tags on.
Absolutely.
That's a
But
good way
the
to
thing
look at
is-
it. But
I'm serious.
most of the time, even like you mentioned, like, you know, wealthy people, you know, you won't find most of them. You won't find them like on the, you know, social media and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
But
No,
you know, sometimes when you're in the present, you can tell. You know, what I mean, because I've been in rooms where, you know, after I finish an event, you know, there's a whole bunch of Ziploc bag brought out. Nothing is thrown away, and that's so.
Alright.
Listen,
That's how
and,
you know.
and that's how you know they're
Because they
wealthy.
preserve
Yeah.
every
You
understand?
thing.
That's
person
why they
who-
have money.
A person
They
who
preserve the
who
wealth.
doesn't have
Yeah.
money.
Wasteful.
You're
Bad.
wasteful.
But you
you
know
see,
what?
Those who have money, I'm telling you, they don't waste nothing.
Exactly.
First of all, this is tomorrow. This is tomorrow breakfast. We can
That's
incorporate
right.
this and make lunch tomorrow and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
sit.
How can they flip it?
That's true.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
it's a mindset.
Yeah.
It's really
But
a
That's how they
mindset,
do
yeah.
their money. The same way they do their
That's
money. The same way
right.
that's how you know.
But
Yeah.
our people love to show we Burberry, Louis Vuitton,
It ain't got nothing in
Gucci.
your-
I don't have $1 in the
I can't
purse.
go buy me a Louis bag. I want a nice one. I see one and I
But
want-
Yeah.
a lot of them
But
do
I
go and buy the
yeah.
Louis
buy it
bags,
for
but you don't have no
myself.
money in there.
and don't have no money in my wallet.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about it.
But I
Right.
You all deserve one, yes.
But I
Of
don't want
course.
to walk
Don't
around.
get
I
one.
deserve one too,
So
but why would I
yes.
go and do that?
But will I
Buy
wait?
one.
Listen,
and
Yes.
don't
I
have
love
money in that to
listen,
spend.
I love Gucci, okay? So I was like, I've had a good year, things go good for me. I'm gonna treat myself. Went on Gucci.
And all you can get is that little
Gucci?
wallet pouch.
Not even though I was like
the
Yeah,
ringlets.
Gucci ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, that.
Stop
This
it.
was given to
clutch.
me.
Yeah.
And I asked
The
her, I
ringlet.
said, is this fake? Because I don't mind if it's fake. She said, no. I went,
My grandmother
Oh,
gave
yeah.
me
Oh,
my
my mom
first.
is
She had a vintage Gucci and she
This is
gave
my
it to me.
heart.
So that's my
That's all I
first
got.
Gucci that I. So I wanted to
Coach.
update it and everything.
want
I am not putting myself in debt. I love purses, handbags, but I'm not putting myself in debt
big
And
fan.
that-
for no
Walmart.
damn Gucci,
Here's
whatever.
my question
So,
though.
hold on, hold on.
Go for it.
Let me ask you a question. So yeah, man, for my birthday.
We can't stand it, Nina.
Yo,
We can't stand it.
yo.
There's nothing
Hold on,
wrong
hold on, hold on.
You got money.
Yo.
They
Wait, what?
walking around with the knockoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll get you a
I don't
knockoff.
know.
This is
I'll get you a
the best
knockoff.
But here's the thing though. Look at even Michael Jordan. There was a picture with Michael Jordan the other day at a game wearing New Balance.
Yes.
Not even his own shoe.
But-
Not even his
Yes.
own shoes.
But listen,
He
you said that.
comfortable shoes.
But listen,
you don't have
That's
to wear
the
nothing
thing.
for
It's a
status.
status.
But you
that
know-
you can afford it.
I ain't
But
buying
can
no
you
Jordans,
though?
$300
Listen,
Jordans, and they're not even comfortable or
listen.
good.
Yo, no, they're not comfortable.
What,
There you go.
like,
There you
what
go.
is the purpose?
There you
It
go.
is a status.
That's
But
what I
People
heard.
Yes.
want to be able to say, I can afford this.
yes.
So you can look at me like I got money, I'm this,
They
I'm
talk
that.
about all that stuff,
But
he
it's
ain't
not.
owning a house.
But you know who I
In a Benz
I
pulling up an
saw
apartment complex.
online.
Yeah.
Chad Ochocinco. I love me some Chad.
Yeah,
Chad
total
love
respect for you,
Chad
bro.
say he still having money, right? From back in the day.
Yeah.
He said he shop at Target.
As he should.
He
Oh,
said
Jay.
when he
Thank
was a rookie or whatever, when he just
First 2
started,
years, yeah.
he slept in the
Arena.
arena.
Until
He
they tell you
slept
have to move.
until he can, and he's still having money, right? But
smart.
we know new money, and we have to get we got to get the Benz. We got 7 cars.
Yeah, for
What the
sure,
hell?
all
people
about
that you
the
have the
values.
money.
It's all about values.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
that's
that
all.
we can't
Yeah.
have a nice car and a nice house.
Right.
Because if I
Yeah.
get some money, you best believe I'm going to be up in Parkland.
But put your priorities first, though.
Yes.
Put your priorities
I don't
in
need
order.
I don't
There's
need
nothing
7
wrong with having
cars.
those things.
I don't need 7
No.
cars.
For what
purpose?
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't
And
need
you,
all
you don't
that.
even own them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're limited to how far you can
Do
drive every
you
year.
know who?
Yeah.
What's his name? The,
How
the
dare you
other. What's
limit
the
me?
other footballer that
I'm going back now because I'm already about to make the
Terrell
36.
Terrell Owens.
Yeah,
All this money he had, flying to Paris, flying to this for that, and his mother house was up for foreclosure.
Oh.
Now that's sick.
Not right.
And he had
See?
all them baby mamas. He was doing all this and crying broke. Negro, I'm not sorry for you.
Respect.
No.
No.
See,
Your
he has
priorities
no,
are
val- he has
messed
no
up.
values.
Yes, no-
values.
right.
And the thing about it is when you have money, the thing about it is if you get it, just say you win the lottery.
Yes.
Just say you win the lottery.
Oh,
What y'all do with it? The first
Oh.
thing you have to think about what y'all do with that money.
Yes.
You think because you have that money,
Won't-
but
hey.
it doesn't mean. But that don't mean anything. The thing about it is how you gonna keep
Yes,
that money.
keep it rolling. Yes.
Because the thing about it,
3
you
years.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's
So
the
if you are you gonna
statistics
think
say.
you're gonna invest it here and
I'm
you're
not
invest it
gonna-
here, invest it
Yes.
here, then versus thinking that you have it right there, you want to diversify that money.
Yep.
You
It's
see what I'm talking about?
mindset.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's what it
But when you
starts
say,
with.
"Oh my God," the first thing you're ready to go do, because that's the first thing most people do.
What I'm gonna yes.
Our people gonna say
They don't know
is
how
we
to-
want to
Uh-huh.
we want to go do this, we want to go do that, we want to go buy we want to go on trips, we want to go do this. They had a girl online. She stole money from this company, but millions. A young black girl. She stole millions. She was in college and
Dorm.
everything.
She stayed in the dorm.
I think she did.
Yes, she
But the
never
thing
left the
about
dorm.
it, I don't know if that's.
She didn't, that's what they call
Is that
her.
is that what they call
Yes,
her?
she was scamming.
But
I read it.
she was doing all this stuff and everything.
like, what
The
was
girl
she
was
doing?
buying
We gonna put you over
Gucci.
here
She was
next.
buying Louis
You play
Vuitton.
too
She was
much.
going on
You
expensive
finna-
trips and doing
Yes.
everything. Not one time. So when the person put that on Instagram, and I said, "Wow, that is so funny." That I don't hear anything that invested into
Not
university.
Yeah,
You didn't, I
that's
didn't hear something about
crazy.
your PR off your
Yes,
your
yes,
thing or nothing.
yes.
You don't do nothing
Nothing.
like that. You
She
see what
did
her
nothing for her
priorities and her
future.
values were? Now guess what? I
And
would probably
status.
respect her more
If
they
she
would have
had
said
used it to
exactly.
Yes,
She paid for her
absolutely.
school.
Of
and she paid for her
course.
school. She invested in whatever and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But
that's
this girl was all
ridiculous.
on trips. She bought all kinds of
Playing.
bags and everything.
Yes.
Now she in a
Let me tell
jail.
you something.
Now
There's
she's in jail.
a
You see
show
my
that I
God,
watch
what?
on Hulu called Trap Queens. I don't know if you know about it.
No.
These females that you see them living. I mean,
Living a
living
luxurious
yo.
life.
They were she was doing mortgage fraud. They were doing the drugs. The Trap Queens. You
Oh,
watch
I
that.
think I saw
Let me
that.
tell you, and
I
they're
do-
rolling around in
watch
Bentleys and
it.
all of that.
I can't watch it. I've been
No.
asking people how to whip up crack.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
watch
I'm
it.
telling you, and you see these
can't.
people, and you
Trying to
don't
make
know,
some money.
and you don't know
How
how
much
they
baking
get,
soda?
Two scoops of baking powder.
and you don't know how they get their money.
Soda,
You don't know.
You don't know how they
See,
get
you
their
already,
money.
you already messed up you already messed it up. That's low
You don't know
grade.
how they get their money
That's
to
low
live
quality.
that
We
way.
don't want that.
You don't
You
know.
messed up
understand?
already.
So you have to. You
You
don't know how
can't
that
say
is,
you don't know
right.
how they make their money to
Yep.
live like
The
that
they're
way.
living, you don't know what they're doing.
Check out that show. I'm
Even-
telling you.
Even you have women
Yes.
that are living like this life, or they show you these things, and they get their whole head beaten.
Yep.
Oh yes,
Yep.
yes,
Or
Yep.
5 of y'all on that one, and you
Yep.
all got to do whatever.
Yes.
First of all, I don't
Yep.
want it.
Yep,
I
100%.
don't want it.
yes.
I can't live like that.
It's true.
It's a
First of all, you
facade. A
shouldn't
lot
be-
of it
That's
is
why
a
you can't
You shouldn't be
facade.
watching people, and you shouldn't be
All them
influencing
basketball,
people's plans.
all them basketball
You don't-
wives
the
and
basketball
housewives
wives,
of
just look at
Atlanta.
it as
And
entertainment. I'm
look at
not
housewives of jerseys with
watch none of that,
Teresa and Joe.
Baby, I don't know what
Big,
you're talking
well,
about.
I was in
I
there.
don't watch any
Big
of that.
house in Jersey, all this, and
I'm
they
working.
still they
I'm
put them in
working.
jail,
I got things.
prison,
You know why me don't
because
watch that?
I'm
Let me
telling
tell you
you,
why me don't watch them
yeah,
things.
prison,
You see the basketball wives, the hip hop. What's the other one? Hip hop.
Love and Hip Hop.
love and hip
I
hop.
hate to watch them.
Drama.
All that is degrading black
To
women.
black
to the
women,
max.
yeah, I
Yes.
hear
If
that.
I'm gonna sit there and take my hour,
It's not.
But
It's
here's
not.
the thing.
It's
I
still
don't
give
want
a
to
bad
see it.
light.
It's
Yes,
still
put
bad.
black
The
women
thing
in
about
a
it, it's a
really
waste of
bad
Listen.
time for me to sit there and watch that for
Listen,
an hour
I
after
need
hour
comedy.
after
I
hour.
watch
When
it.
I can go. I can
Yes.
be on. You know what?
That's
We
it.
can be on the computer. Cause you see them gal there. Them will make the money for doing idiot things, and y'all sit there and watch them. Your
Yeah,
ass
you're
broke.
supporting.
And y'all broke, and
You're
y'all, I'm not gonna
supporting
do
it.
that.
And
I don't
yeah,
want to do
your
that.
shit.
It's,
That's
it,
your
just,
shit.
it doesn't make sense.
It's
Me
not
love-
conducive
yo,
to your life.
Listen, I
Exactly.
love them shows. I'm
Remember,
sorry.
it's an hour
I love
thing.
them shows because
You
I
like
need
the
a little.
drama.
I love.
You like the drama.
I love that tea. I
Yeah.
love that thing. I love that entertainment because I'm stressed. I love to see them make a fool of their ass of themselves.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
So,
So
you
to
are
me,
one
it's-
of them people who
I am.
you like see other people down.
No,
when
it's
you're
not
down.
down. It's not. They're not down.
That's what
they are
But
not
guess
down.
what?
That's what it
they
They
was.
put all their heads see
they
them
put
too.
themselves out
You're
there.
depressed. So you watch
I
their
don't.
pain.
I don't have no money to
And
go
the
to
thing
no
about it
therapy.
is-
So they're
and
They're in
everything-
pain.
And here's the
Believe
thing.
me.
You know
They're
what?
in
You know what?
pain
I'm
for
watch
the
them.
ego.
Let me tell you
No,
why I'm
they're
gonna
in
watch them.
pain. They might have money, but they're miserable.
But
You
here's the
can't
thing
say
about
they're
it.
miserable.
We would watch them because
They're in
the other day I
pain.
said,
Come
when we
on.
go on VH1 and I
Some
seen
of
them, I
them
said, Lord Jesus, I'm so I said,
uneducated,
watch
they
it.
just-
Let me just
oh,
watch
God,
it
this
for a
is
laugh. I said,
ridiculous.
let me show you
Yes.
something. No, I only did it for like 10 minutes because I said, this is pure foolishness.
Garbage.
I'm going to see them and watch. Okay, all right. Let me just see the whole look of scenario thing. All right. Me and you, friends, and me and y'all talking, and everything like that. The next thing you know, now all of a sudden, Tiffany now, me telling you something or whatever, you know, say me and you're a friend and everything. Now Tiffany will come, stroll her look herself over there and all. Dear shade. Well, I heard you was talking. She was the okay. What? The next thing
Drink
go
down
this
in
way.
the face.
So-
That part I
that's-
don't get. That
hey,
part.
some of
I-
that stuff is real.
Yeah.
Because they have had to take some of them girls off the show behind that.
Erica
Which would
Mena.
be me.
That's
Erica
what I'm
Mena.
telling you.
Yo.
Don't do nothing to me. Please don't do nothing to
That
me.
But
no,
then
but
how
see,
old
this
are
is
you?
ignorancy. Because
The
first of
drama
all,
is
it's not showing me.
Yes.
How is
Of
it showing the young girls? out
Drama
there?
brings
These girls are
the
carrying on out
show.
there.
Drama brings numbers.
I know it. I know that.
It is.
Listen, I know it's a money
Get a
scam.
family.
I
But
don't
I
know.
wouldn't. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want my daughter to watch that.
You know what? My
I
niece,
wouldn't want
when
my
Pumpkin
daughter
came
or
to stay
my
with me,
niece to
when
watch
Pumpkin was
that.
16, she
No.
came to stay with me, and that's all she wanted to watch.
No, I wouldn't.
And I said,
I
no,
wouldn't
I don't
allow
want to
her
watch
to
that. And
watch
she goes,
that.
why? But me and my mom watch it. We love it. I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm your aunt and everything. You and your mother need to watch
Well,
that.
me
Because
like it.
that is
That's a
just
no.
something
I used
that
to
I
like
do
it.
not want you
Once
to be
Cardi
watching.
B come off, I was good. I love me some Cardi B. I'm sorry.
And guess what?
Kids need to
She gets
understand that that's
but
not
guess
real.
what?
They
I
don't
love
know
my
that.
niece
But
to
see,
get
that's the
that,
thing, though.
but guess
Part of
what?
the
Her
parenting
attitude
thing
is
when it comes
halfway
to
how like those girls are right now.
This is what your
And this is not something
kids
that
are
these young girls see
seeing
because
and
it comes
idolizing.
off on them.
Right.
You
That
gotta be
they're
careful.
idolizing
Yeah,
it.
That's what I'm
and
telling you.
because
they're doing
look,
it. They're
look,
imitating
the
it
less
now. in their
garbage
lives.
Exactly.
you put in, I am a firm believer that you have to be careful of what you put in.
Garbage in,
you know.
garbage
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
What you're
like
feeding yourself.
yeah,
Your
what you're
spirit.
feeding yourself with.
Exactly.
It's
All right.
in what you
Another
listen
example.
to, what you
Yeah.
watch.
Somebody,
Yeah.
all right,
people
my
Yeah.
mother.
And I'm
you.
guilty. Hey, I'm no
But see,
saying.
this is the thing about it.
But
I own a spa and salon,
you have to
right?
reduce
Let me show you
that
something.
shit.
I own a spa and salon, and I say to people all the time, you see all the news and everything? I know I have to see the news and see what's going on. But in my head, I don't want to.
Watch it. Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to.
focus
So
on
guess
that.
what? I've had people say, you don't even know what's going on in
I
the world.
have
You're
no
not gonna
clue.
want I said,
Somebody
listen,
gonna tell me.
somebody gonna tell me.
That's
what's
right.
going on. But the reason why you have to
Yeah.
listen to that,
I know.
hold on, you have to hear why I say that. I tell them the reason why, because my mom is one of the biggest ones that always saying, "Oh, you know,
gotta watch
you
the
should
news.
you need to listen. You don't know nothing." Me and her have gotten arguments, so she got mad at me because I said, "I don't want to listen to that." Oh, you don't know
It's
nothing. I said,
depressing.
"Listen,
It is very
I'm
depressing.
gonna tell you why I don't listen to that." And it makes sense when I broke it down to people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I own a salon and spa. Think about it. you're watching some bad news. People molestation stuff all in in the morning time because people wake up in the morning when they drink their coffee or their tea or whatever, and they sit down and turn on the news. That's the first thing American people do.
Yeah.
And look on all the news and everything. Now, then I go to work, they get in their vehicle and drive and everything like that. All these things because some people then start to go exactly.
Yep.
Now I'm driving. I'm going to the spa because I didn't just saw that the man just killed because I know how emotion that pisses me off and it's going to make me mad. I know me. You have to know yourself. A lot of people just don't know themselves. But anyway, so now I'm driving. I'm getting there to the salon now. The way that I'm energy and everything is on edge. Yep. Now my client comes through the door. You don't think that person? There you go.
You can't massage all of that in my face.
Exactly. But guess what?
No, I know.
But here's the thing, my girl. People, it's the truth. But here's the thing. People don't want to hear that. These people are coming to pay their money. They don't care about how and what I felt. So guess what? Respectfully, I have to leave that right there.
Absolutely.
You understand? Because when my client comes, they're coming to spend their money. These people coming off the street looking at all those things, and guess what my job is supposed to do? Make them
relax.
feel better.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to be feeling how they feel.
True.
They're coming to pay
Yeah.
me. That's why people need to understand what's going on, and that's why I don't. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when I get home, I'm going to hear all about it.
I love
you can call me and tell me about it.
And it's an energy you're going to transfer.
Exactly.
It is.
Because people will.
Is.
And, and it goes back to what you said. You have to know who you are. And
there you go.
likewise, I'm an empath. So for years, I've allowed people to poop on me.
Yeah.
You're a what?
You dump.
Empath.
Just poop on you.
They just dump all their stuff.
Oh, that's the name? I've done been that all my life.
So they come, they
I
dump all
didn't know
their
that there was a
stuff.
formal name.
It's when they come and they dump everything on you, or they're coming and give you all their
All
problems.
their
One
problems.
friend came, I hadn't seen her for months. She comes, she tells me she had been locked up twice behind some guy. Told me about the son trying to fight the guy for her, but her son is only 10. So I'm listening and I'm laughing, and because of when you're explaining stuff and you close, like how you're describing something, I'm like, what? And I'm laughing, but on the inside I'm laughing and I'm crying and I'm hurt and I'm like disappointed and I'm like, what? And I'm like confused. So she left me that day. And I went to bed. It was Saturday. Woke up the next day, supposed to go to church, 8:30 service, and then go to brunch. I woke up and my friend, she's like, Tia, you getting ready? I'm walking around. I'm just walking around. And she's like, are you okay? Literally, I'm lost in here. And I could not get it together. I'm like, okay, fine. Just tell me about outfit and I'll get it. And she was like, well, just wear the little leopard. I'm like, okay, fine. Put it on. We left. Going to brunch. And I'm just driving on 95. My head could not.
There you go.
It was not in the present.
Yeah, that's how I am.
It was, but I did not understand what I was feeling. I didn't understand what was happening because it had been so much on me. I couldn't even separate anything. All day, went to brunch. Some girls came. They was like, "You got a drink?" I was like, "Well, I got something in the car because I smoke because of my back." So go to the car. I'm talking to the girl. Dude, walking out there, la 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 la, and I felt fine. But then when we left, I was fine that night. Went to Walmart the next day. I got a shop for the house. And I walk in Walmart thinking everything's fine. I get in there, and it's like I'm in no man's land. Produce is here. You can see clothes there. And I literally, on the inside, I felt like someone dropped me off in a foreign country. And I did not understand why I was feeling like that. And I literally got very emotional standing there, looking at everybody moving around, living life, doing what they normally do. And I had to I left the cart right there. I ran out of Walmart. The people who know me coming there every day, they like, you okay? I'm like, I gotta go. I'm like, let me just go home. Get home, I'm like, I'm going to bed. But I'm not sleepy. I'm like, I'm going to smoke. But I didn't want to smoke because I don't just smoke to smoke.
What, weed?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Let's just clarify.
I don't smoke just to smoke. I smoke before I go to bed because I know when I lay, my back is going to probably bother me. So I get myself prepared for that. So just walk around lighting up, no. So I was like, but I don't want a generic sleep. I don't want anything generic in me right now. I need to figure out what's going on. I'm like, I need to pray. And then I'm like, I need to pray, but I'm like, but what? And then all of a sudden my friend's face popped up in my head. And I'm like, pray for Stacy. And I just started praying, and when I started praying, normally you pray like, God, help my friend and blah, 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 blah. But then I tapped in somewhere else and I'm gone. And it wasn't until I released all of that that I finally felt like, oh, I'm back.
So that
day,
so that one thing that she did.
Moment,
She
I
observed
said,
That's me.
I will no longer allow people to dump on me like that.
See?
Wow.
You have to be
You
careful.
may be able to give me something. I'll be like, okay, baby, wait.
Yes.
That's enough for right now.
See?
Because I had consumed everything that she poured out, I was Stacy. I can't do that.
You were living it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't do
You
experiencing
see,
it.
and
cannot
that's one of the
consume
things
me
that I
that
can't.
way.
I've never been a person that anybody can just.
Dump
People can
on.
talk to me. You can talk to me because people.
Yes.
For some reason, people will tell me everything.
Anything.
But for some
Secrets.
reason, it doesn't affect me to the point.
Yeah,
it's
I've
like,
never
But
known.
that did.
my thing
Yeah.
is, I always try to turn around to try to help them
Mm.
instead of it like, they just don't. Nobody. It doesn't make me. I don't know how to say it, but it doesn't make me like feel. What would I say?
Empathy?
Yeah, like it's not gonna affect me or anything.
No, okay.
If anything,
That's
I'm just
because
going
you're
to.
probably able to release. But
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah, I
dealing with
am.
somebody who
And I'm
they
a person. I
pour
have
out
to.
and they don't
I
let
have
you
to.
give
I'm
anything
out.
back,
Yeah, I
you're just
can't
stuck
take
with
in.
it. I was
But
stuck.
see, the thing about it too is when you have people to come to you like that, be like, hey, listen, I don't have the mental fortitude to take this on right now.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to talk to you another time.
Yes.
Or even if you need to vent, if I call my friend, I'm like, hey, are you in a good space right now? Because I need to vent.
Boom.
Right.
Because I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
put my problems onto
But I
you,
love
not
I love
knowing
that
what
just
you
said
got
that.
going on.
Exactly.
And sometimes my friend, I'm like, whoa, wait,
You were being
I'm not in
very
a mental
considerate.
space for that right now, so I'm gonna have to talk to you
And
another
the
day.
thing about it with that whole thing, that's
Goes
why
back and forth.
you have to be responsible who you tell whatever your things to.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
you don't know how it will gonna affect that person. Like if I look at Chef, like I think he's a perfect dude,
Mhm.
and he comes to me and tell me some other stuff, and now I'm like broke down, like whoa, I thought this dude was
Had it all together.
because not everybody can
Yeah.
handle that.
Yeah.
Right.
People can. It's not. And sometimes it's not them judging you.
No.
No.
They just don't know how to handle the fact that you're not who they thought.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like
That's
you're a real
so
dude, but
true.
I'm like he a real
Yeah.
dude, but I'm like I thought he was.
He got his shit together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can't be
yeah.
transparent with
To
everybody because
everybody.
everybody
That's
cannot
true.
handle your transparency.
That's
No.
true.
Or your emotional
I-
baggage.
Yeah.
They can't. So you
Completely agree
can't
with
give
that.
them everything, and that's why you really need to know who you're dealing with and who you're even conversing with in order for you to be able to release certain things. Because there's some things, I just said I smoke. If y'all see me out in the street and you want to judge me at 43, I really don't care.
That part.
We Jamaican.
So
Yeah,
everybody
we're
like,
not judging.
Not
We're not
everybody.
judging, right.
But,
But
yeah,
you're
it's-
Jamaican.
I've never smoked.
Yeah, but we're not gonna
Smoke.
judge
If,
her.
listen,
to-
if I'm the
Oh,
way
I wasn't
I am
even
right
thinking
now,
of that,
I'm
not
gonna
even
smoke.
close to it. I don't care. if
I don't
you
think
smoke
it
or
You
would
not.
without meds. You without
Yeah, I
condom.
know.
Yeah, but that's what I
Yeah,
need.
yeah,
The thing-
That's it.
She
Me.
That wasn't even a
I'ma
part
give you
of
an
it.
edible.
I don't even know why that even came
I'm gonna give you something, man, darling.
I'm on some other shit.
Shit, I'm about to
I
take
don't know.
one.
I think
The judgment of you smoking my dear when majority of
Yeah, but
Jamaican
never-
people out
Never.
there smoke.
Are you
Me wouldn't
serious?
I
never
love
judge
the
you.
smell.
No, not-
I love the smell,
I
but
miss smoke already. Yeah.
Holy
that's
hottie.
why she all calm and
She said she
collected.
came in.
You
the day
smoke?
before.
I lied. None of you smoke?
I may never smoke.
The first time I did it, I got pregnant. That's
Oh.
how I got.
That's the
No,
That's the day my son.
Get her.
When they say people are square, I'm as square as you can get.
Yes.
I don't even know how to take. My friend gave me a joint.
I don't know how to
I said, let me
inhale.
get the joint. Let me take the joint.
I've done it only twice.
Me
though,
take it,
but, yeah.
and I said, I'm gonna smoke it. He said, go on and do your thing. I said, let's smoke.
But the
joint and
tea is
everything.
just as
So
effective.
I put it in. I said,
There you go, good girl.
I've drank the tea.
I've
So
never,
condensed
Condensed
never.
milk.
I said,
Ooh.
I'm
You
smoking.
didn't hell, you just
Hell,
damn
look,
well.
all I did.
No.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm talking
At all.
I don't know the hell I was
Sweet
doing.
tea
I
with
have no
condensed
idea.
Condensed
But
milk
me, it's a
is
milk
just
body.
But guess what I told him? Because when I
but
thought
it's
that I wanted to
strong.
learn how to
It
smoke,
really
I said, I don't care what you said. I just smoked me some weed. I don't
Well,
care if
I'm
you
gonna
said-
try.
That's
If
what you determined
Nadine,
He said, sweetheart, if you
If
listen,
Nadine-
See, you're not Chinese.
that's what you did, right?
listen, hey, if Holy Hottie there's smoke, I'm gonna get me some. I'm going.
I think it's a part of my Jamaican heritage.
Holy Hottie
It's a
every
part of my
time.
Jamaican heritage.
I'm
I
Jamaican.
should
Well,
try
I'm
it at
Jamaican
least.
No,
still.
but
I'm a Jamaican.
I'm not
man.
going to smoke. I just, it's
No,
just.
but
I want to try it. I'm gonna
honestly-
try it.
Honestly,
Yeah?
It's
not
natural.
not because somebody.
No,
said-
it's nothing wrong
Well,
with
listen,
somebody
not
else.
because-
I don't say nothing wrong with it.
listen, not because someone said they smoked before. That means they have the same effects in you.
You see,
Oh,
keeping
that
up with the
too.
damn
That's
Jones.
it.
Keep it up.
Everybody is
That
different.
It's just like drinking. A lot of person, you tell them they're lightweight, they're
Man,
middleweight.
lightweight.
I'm a lightweight.
Drink.
So-
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna say. My people, my friends. When I decide to do an edible,
I got you.
I need my peoples.
Around to see
Cause
how.
I know how I'm gonna act. So wait, I can go up or down.
Edibles are funny because you can't measure.
No.
The
So
amount.
if you eat one and it says 10 milligrams, okay.
Yeah.
But like my friend took one, but she stayed with me and got her hair done, so she was there for like 45 minutes. She's driving home all the way to Hollandale. She driving 30 miles an hour on 95. She's trying to understand why do people honking. She called, but I was on the phone, so she had to call my brother, and my brother had to sit on the phone with her until she got home. She's by her house, and it was an accident, and she's like, oh my, calling her son, I gotta go back to the accident, because somebody could be, if you don't go home,
Well,
and then when she get that, she's
well,
like, Roman,
so
calling
I'll
her
go.
son.
I'll
Listen,
do
I'm
it
not
when
doing
I'm
it.
not.
Yeah,
I want to do it.
It
I
can
want to
be an
try.
upper or a
at
downer.
home.
You don't
Let's
know
see.
how it's
And
gonna
you're right
affect
about
you.
that because the first roommate when I first moved down to Broward, the first roommate,
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
I told you about
Listen, no, I had that experience with a roommate.
What did I tell you about? Lord Jesus, I
Listen.
the boy that smoked had the brownies. I guess he had the brownies. I guess something like that. He had weed in there. Jesus Christ, I'm inside the house. He used to call me Booby because me and him came like brother and sister. Booby, Booby, oh God, Jesus Christ! I said, Lord Jesus. I said, what? He said, he see a head out there. Somebody had in the backyard.
It came to
It
He was
hallucinating.
hallucinating like crazy. I said, you need
That
to
must
stop
be
those
the
damn brownies
Westmoreland.
and
That
But
must
you
be
know
the
what?
Westmoreland weed.
I had
But that affected him versus other people can have those brownies.
Yeah, I had a roommate. We used to work together, right? And we used to be roommates. So we used to be like, yeah. But every time she go home and she go into her room, she come back and she was like,
Calm.
Mind your business.
yeah, and she like,
Different, yeah.
and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, what? I mean,
Calm.
get to realize she used to go in there and smoke,
get high.
and then she get high, and then she
And
could
we
not
all-
understand.
Well,
So
she
I
got
want to
low.
know. I would like to know what it does to me.
She got
'cause-
low, not
Wow,
high.
Maurice, just a heads up. You don't take my word for it. I'm glad the viewers gonna hear this.
Clean. Every time man step out, we clean. 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 Y'all ask if my name Listerine. Read. All of my friends, them clean. Hold on. When me step up in a quad, gunshot like a catapult. Girl love me skin cause she know say a copper town. And me not for bleach for them call me no copper brown. On a circus swag, I'm not a clown. Them fi know them brands done shut a town. Them swag drop a ground.